please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
GAIL has recently switched its focus to short-term and spot deals for the purchase of LNG to meet rising demand and hedge against price volatility. Mr. BC Tripathi, CMD of the company, is now joining in. Thanks for being with us, sir. What, in your view, has led to the spike, first of all, in the spot prices of LNG? Where do you see prices going in the short term?
Well, first of all, let me tell you, we are not the beneficiary when it is high price for our consumer. We can never be a beneficiary on that. These are the market movements based on the global supply-demand situation. But we have been trying from our side to see how we can optimize our supply side and cut down the cost of procurement, shipping with the various optimization tools so that we are able to give a very affordable price to our consumer. As far as the sustainability is concerned, I don't think the price will remain at this level. They will definitely come down. It's certain global changes which are happening, and all of a sudden China's LNG demand has increased. So this is because of that. But I'm sure it will settle down as the new LNG project starts commissioning. The supply side will improve and the prices will settle down to a normal level.
Good morning and thanks so much for joining in. We understand that you have proposed a hike in your transmission tariffs. So if you could just share what the proposed tariff is likely to be, what was it earlier, and when is it likely to go through?
You see, we have been raising this issue from quite some time. GAIL is making huge investment. These pipeline infrastructure are highly capital intensive projects. And we are suffering to a large extent because of the lower capacity utilization in the pipelines. And there is no assured return on the investment. Any infrastructure project cannot sustain longer if it is not given assured or a reasonable rate of return, whatever level you decide. If you see the last 10 years, we built almost 5,000 kilometer pipeline. And if you see the current stage, in one go, GAIL is executing 5,000 kilometers of pipeline at an investment of almost 25,000 crores. So to sustain such a large investment, you need at least some kind of a reasonable tariff, and for which we have been requesting the government and the PNGRB. Very fruitful discussions are happening, and we are trying to create a sort of a situation where it remains balanced for all the consumer as well as for us who are investing money into the infrastructure. So we are hopeful of a reasonable response from regulatory board as well.
Okay, Mr. Tripathi, can you also give us an update on the Jagdishpur-Haldia-Bokaro pipeline? What kind of revenues you are expecting from it in the first phase and of course subsequent phases as well?
As I mentioned to you, that these 5,000 kilometer pipeline which are being executed, out of which 3,500 kilometers in the eastern part of the country, which includes 2,600 kilometer pipeline of Jagdishpur to Haldia to Dhamra. Now we have expanded this pipeline going right up to Guwahati so that it can be connected to the eastern part of the country, northeastern part of our country. This pipeline has been devised in 3 phases. The first phase of this pipeline, which is connecting Gorakhpur and Barauni, largely eastern Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, will be completed by the end of this year itself. And the second phase, which is covering Odisha and part of Jharkhand, will be completed by 2019 December. And the last leg will be over by December 2020. This project is moving ahead of schedule. We have almost placed 70% orders for supplies and the works and various items. And on an average, every day, 2 to 3 kilometer pipelines is being laid and executed today.
Okay, Mr. Tripathi, thanks a lot for your time today. That's GAIL.